RSG, Philippines, and BREN Esports. Will BREN do another reverse sweep? I can't believe I'm saying that.
If that happens, RSG, I don't know what they're gonna feel, but at best, that's gonna suck.
That's the best you can feel, all right?
You know, that's the lightest that you can get. It sucks.
Let's see how it goes, because Light is already giving Kyle TZ hell with the rest of BREN answering back.
Look out.
Early flicker being used on the Kufra, but of course that's not super significant.
Wow, first time I've seen this. All boots, finally.
Does that surprise you?
First time in playoffs, by the way. Because most people would buy components.
Oh!
That is true. Oh, beautiful enhanced chain here from Demon Kite. Level 3, the power spike of this Julian. Use it to chase up on the Ogwen. He's not going anywhere.
Nope.
He goes down for first blood.
Perfect timing, too. The Julian, Demon Kite, got one hit on him, so it counted as a kill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is true. All right, so here it is. RSG, they're kind of just slowly just working on what they usually do in the early game, which is, of course, get those advantages. As we mentioned in the, I think in game 1, game 2, or I don't remember when Demon Kite went Julian. This is basically exactly what he did.
Yeah, it's basically hybrid. That was game 2. Now RSG, if they get the momentum in mid-game, that's gonna stop BREN Esports from utilizing this Karina, and in turn will allow RSG to kind of snowball, I would say.
Much like they did back then in game 2, and that wasn't hybrid. Midnight, we thought it was hybrid, it was mostly damage.
It was just disastrous.
I mean, ideally you would want to go hybrid.
Yeah, like at least a couple of defense items. Oh wait, that's
Look at that. Phew. Full combo. Basically just shy of the incandescence. Nat still survives, which is his identity. He just survived.
Let me just say, I don't know how that was possible if you got level 4 first before Pandora.
I don't know. We'll have to pass him later on. But that's going to have to wait until after this Lord, as they are going and fighting up over it. Ogwen not able to get in the position to take out a target. He will be the one to be removed from the fight. That's going to be that diving in. Falling Star Moon on the 3 members of BREN Esports here. Everyone's super duper low with the Frost Start as shield. And there it is. RSG is taking out all the targets they can.
Championship Kufra.
Championship Kufra DNA, bro.
That's what it is.
It is.
It stopped everybody from doing anything.
And you fought where the Kufra is at his best. 2 walls on his sides. Whether you look up or down, there's walls up there. And Light just had a fantastic time hugging the players of BREN Esports.
2 walls and a ball.
What?
2 walls and a ball.
2 walls and a ball.
And one dad. Nah, he left. I'm just kidding.
All right, so RSG, that's as good of a start as you can hope for the blue side. Give it to BREN to look for an opening counter against that Ogwen. He's in a good position to kind of make a pick off, but again, BREN Esports might not have the damage to follow it up. We'll find out right now.
Yeah, no, with Light playing the way he is, I think he's regained his state of flow. He's not only playing bodyguard, but also setting up for both Aqua and Eman.
Yeah, I love the way that he's playing the Kufra as well. It's so frugal and conservative. With all the bushes, again, it's keys to victory.
Oh god,
Bushes lava. Oh,
Man.
Kyle TZ is level 5 while Demon Kite is sitting at level 7.
Huge
There's
punish.
just so much disparity here. But that was also true for game number 4.
It's like,
That is true.
It's like an 8th grader bullying a 5th grader. Give me your lunch money.
And you can't even go home yet. Kind of stay back so you can clean up a little bit.
Yeah.
Delays his return, and that means they're going to have even more to worry about, as we do see RSG on the bot side working on the Pandora. He's low, he's half, but he's still alive.
Oh.
Appraiser's Wrath hits the Kite, but he is still going to be tanky enough to sustain it. Not really that much damage items yet for the Fredrin.
That HP bar is absurd, by the way, from Pandora. Like, the amount of damage that you can soak and return to the enemy is just crazy, and that is becoming that's gonna become a problem, because if you're not able to take him out as early as this, how do you take him out in the late game?
Big questions being asked by Midnight here.
Yeah, because the thing is, they don't have the same damage output that BREN has. Even though you have a Melissa, it's still the same story. Like, how do you burst down the targets on the side of BREN Esports on the late game on equal footing?
So we're gonna have to answer that when we get there, if we get there. Because RSG is off to a monster start. We're just 5 minutes in. They're about 2,500 ahead. 4-0.
Yep.
I know I'm 5 minutes late, but that Kufra, I just can't have to reiterate how good it is. That last pick Kufra against Ogwen, who cannot kick anybody right now because of that bouncing ball.
And
no way to reposition.
And the target that BREN Esports wants to engage, RSG will be there.
Yep.
Aqua has his own kick on Valentina, so few saw that's not going to be able to engage, but they have a different objective in mind.
Everything comes free for RSG up until a certain point.
That's true. Right now, though, it is going to be a free v free on top side alongside Super Marco with BREN Esports. Finally gets a kick on Light. He finds it without the bouncing ball activated.
Well, if Kufra is always there for when you're kicking, want to kick the Kufra, you know?
Straight to the Kufra.
Very good idea for
That's a good idea.
BREN Esports. Ogwen finally found the answer, so Light should be careful with the next few engagements.
For now, though, that is a band-aid solution.
Yeah,
Up
it is.
until RSG Philippines start to think, you know what, this is becoming dangerous.
Let's start taking 5v5
Yeah,
fights.
we're feeding over the BREN Esports lineup. So far, so good.
Yeah, but that band-aid solution, though, is going to become the bridge for BREN Esports late game. Again, it's still scary that they're facing up against Clint when you don't have any gap closer on your line. The best bet that you can get is Light positioned somewhere or deep bushes against BREN Esports and him finding a good opening or with a flicker play.
It's a tough catch, but it's one of the only ways that they can actually counterplay this.
Yeah.
Or Nat's finding an angle. He always does.
That's true.
They did game one, you know. with the
Over and
Paquito.
over again.
Over and over again against few. But it is Supermarket that we are talking about. So it's something that they need to worry about now because they don't have time thinking about those little details later on. Because again, you are playing up against a Gushin. It leaves no time for you to think around these bushes because BREN Esports might just surprise you on the engagements.
We'll see if they can re-engage here after Ogwen is taken half from all the harassment coming in from RSG. They will now have full turtle pit control.
That's it. You can call this. That's it. You just call it RSG. It's 100% turtle take rate.
And what can they do with this?
By the way, Caltesius managed to recover from the slump earlier on. This is because of the change on the patch where junglers have more farm when you're behind up against the enemy jungler. So Caltesius is able to recover some XP. Not gold though, because gold is kind of equalized between these two sides because, you know, they're farming the same jungle.
That's true. Look at Light, charging it up, just threatening BREN Esports, but BREN Esports are not afraid here. A lot of members of them are bot side. So they can actually just collapse very quickly if they wanted to.
Ogwen.
Ogwen again.
Ogwen has been eating a lot of the ultimates from Julia.
Yeah, they're basically just high-fiving here as well. Look at Ogwen just, again, trying to be as defensive as they can here as BREN Esports.
BREN Esports is doing a fantastic job in holding down these towers. Although they've managed to take one up top. Don't look at the the tower slain by RSG on the graphics. They've managed to take on one. So, that's going to be a crucial objective for them. And the bottom tower is about to go down as well. Yep. But still, BREN Esports is holding their ground, which is a problem for RSG.
Yeah, RSG, what they're doing right now is just slowly working on that bot lane turret. As you can see, just get some gold as much as you can, just so that you can have a better... I know you're already in the lead, right? But they realize that the kill potential for BREN is actually still really high, despite, BREN being behind.
Yeah, but there really is just critical mass of a late game that you can ask for as BREN Esports. I think their best bet here is to play it like they did Game 4.
Yep.
Wherein, okay, we're losing, but we're keeping parts of the map. They need those bushes.
Yep. That's why, again, it's crucial for RSG to slowly but surely take it away from BREN Esports. Because if they don't capitalize and maximize on the lead that they have right now, we're going to have a repeat of game number 4. The thing is, Super Marco, everything is fine. Like, if RSG plays it slow, or even if they don't have any towers on their arsenal right now, if Marco has died, once or twice, it would have been good. But, he's keeping up with the farm up against Melissa, and he is a better marksman over Melissa because you do have range problems on the side of RSG.
That, and again, look at BREN Esports lineup. They have amazing damage, amazing engage. They can pick off and fight for days.
Amazing soak.
Yes, but they have trash wave clear.
Yes.
If you're inside your base...
Indeed.
If you're inside your base and Kyle fails to do the classic old BREN Lord distraction play, it's over.
That's why they practiced.
That's
you know,
true.
Coach Doug and Coach Follow Expert. Okay, guys, I realized most of the traps that we have are trash at, clearing waves. So let's, instead of us picking good wave clears, no, I don't want that. Let's start practicing how to defend our base 101, because that's how we become better at MOBA, right? And I do understand that ideology, because not all the time you'd get good wave clears. So why not practice at all? So this is why BREN Esports is so good at defending their own base. They've done this many times. They can pull the Lord wherever they want. If given a chance, they would put it outside of their own base.
Yeah.
But again, I do agree that point is what can break the game here for BREN Esports. They have trash wave clear.
Yeah, look, because every single hero has to clear the wave the old-fashioned way.
That's true.
But
Amazingly.
yeah, but look at RSG. Eman has Windtalker, can just clear waves.
I mean, you can make an argument that
Demon
BREN Esports are good wave clearers on one lane.
On one lane, just choose one.
Yeah, because Super Mario can just shoot the bullets.
In their own little way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, RSG, they do have a lot of ways of, not just clearing the waves, but also cutting the waves.
Yeah.
Once more, Ogwen is the one who is having such a hard time in this game. No matter where he goes, he's always getting punished by RSG, by everybody. The Terrify slows him down. He's forced to use the Flicker.
What?
There is no way! He gets caught light! Wow, from downtown, he finds Ogwen.
The IQ of Light, the team
prediction
captain of RSG. No, he knows. He's played the situation thousands of times.
He's about to flicker, and I'm about to catch him. So this does leave the top part of the map open for RSG to take control, while BREN Esports concede that area and get some farm on the bottom lane. But you're still playing catch-up against RSG, who now has the first Lord secured versus BREN Esports. This is where you start looking at your wave clears, which we've already discussed are trash at this point. So BREN Esports might consider, cutting waves and trying to deal with the heroes of RSG, because if they manage to break all their base, all their towers, the second Lord of RSG will become a problem for BREN Esports.
Now slowly but surely, RSG creeping up onto the mid lane.
Ouch.
Trying to wheel on that tower as much as they can, but BREN Esports, they're showing up today. Right now, they're hunting down these bushes, making sure that Light won't catch them by surprise.
This is tough. 5K ahead. RSG is 5K ahead.
Yeah.
Pretty tough.
Lord though, top lane,
And
being cleared by Marco.
And the map is shrinking.
That goal lane's only gonna elevate even more later on if they lose another Lord. So BREN just really has to make something happen now. They can't wait over and over again. Super Mario to catch up. They need to get some control on the map back.
It's already 10 minutes in, and much like Game 4, much like Game 3, BREN Esports like it weird, and RSG has had it with them. No more. Light says no more. No blinking, no dashing. You stay here.
RSG's definitely more movements. They're moving better with conviction right now, and again, the stun is just going over to Ogwen here. Enhanced Chain will be missing, but Evan will still get a kill onto Ogwen. Pandora, 4-man taunt! And the Appraiser's Wrath will not be casted, and there goes the Enhanced Chains to lock down that Karina. And RSG takedown free for none.
Almost looks like a BREN Esports re-engaged, but that go away from Eman. Pandora had the right idea. After the initial ultimate from Light, he was able to save Ogwen, but, Melissa was there with Muggles, and he popped the ultimate. Suddenly, BREN Esports can't go inside that area, and they cannot fight.
Not just that, you see clearly where the 5 or 6K was. Clearly, there were not enough items for BREN Esports to capitalize on the amazing engage bought for them by Pandora.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just look at the sheer gold difference between the two junglers. 3K on Demon Kite over Kyle TZ, and once again he opted to go for the full damage Julian build. Once again, top lane.
Oh my goodness, Kyle TZ is in trouble here. Non-stop chain crowd controls coming from RSG. He's gonna go down alongside Ogwen. Few's gonna follow suit. Another 3 members of BREN falling to the might of RSG.
And all for free. No punish, no clapback, nothing.
11-1 right now. 9.3K gold lead for the Raiders, and they're about to invade the base of the M2 champs.
They're pushing in hard. Pandora cannot survive long. goodness me.
Oh, wave clear.
Can
It is
this
a
be a
problem.
finish? RSG, they don't want a game 5. They don't want to fight. They want the win.
And just like that, the defending champions move on to the next round. BREN Esports sang their swan song, their last 5-game series in the playoffs.
Look at the hugs. One more match towards their journey to defending their title. And it is going to be up against the House of Highlights.
A rematch.
That is not an easy match to fight. A rematch from earlier today.
The last time Echo and RSG met, it was a 3-1. RSG were only able to wound the Orcas. But later here tonight, we'll see if they can do something else. But for now, we would like to take off our hats and bow and say thank you to BREN Esports. What a run.
Yeah, it was a fantastic journey. Phenomenal performance for all players. And for sure, they made a lot.